Hello.
Good evening. We're here. It is yet another Monday. Pardon me. And tonight we will hopefully be finishing OneShot. Did you finish it last night, Merlin?
I did. Yep.
Was it good?
It's good. There is going to be a lot of reading today.
Oh dear.
Almost nothing but reading.
I mean, that's what the whole game is.
Yeah, but this might as well be a visual novel.
Is there much out of screen stuff, or is it all normal?
There's very little out of screen stuff.
Good. You weren't here last week, were you?
No, I was getting my vaccine last week.
I'm getting my second vaccine tomorrow.
Lucky you.
At 10:30. So I gotta get up in the morning. Well, I gotta get up in the morning anyway for work, but gotta be places. What?
Gunther should be on his way.
He is on his way. And I need to start the game. There we go.
I should probably open your stream.
I will send you the feed. Yep.
Thank you.
Okay. So, last week, Robot Girl died.
Correct. I know where you are now.
Yeah. And now we're here to see Bird People's dead mom.
I doubt you're actually going to see her unless you put some serious effort into it.
I can try. The question is, where do I need to go?
To the right.
Oh, who's this? It's you! My name is Nico.
Hello, Gunther.
Nice finally to meet you. Hi, Gunther.
You've already met me.
No, wait. It is a pleasure to be of acquaintance at last, Nico. My name is Cedric. Oh, I'm supposed to be looking for you too. I am aware. Prototype had contacted me earlier saying that you would be on your way to the city. He did? He sent me a message after his memories were restored. Oh. He told me to wait in the city, but I thought it would be faster for me to pick you guys up. Turns out that was a terrible idea. Pick us up? Wait, you can fly that plane? What is a plane? That thing behind you? Oh, you mean the flying machine? They're called planes in my world. Oh. I did not realize they existed in other worlds. Wait, are you the friend that Calamus and Alula were talking about then? Is this the same flying machine they were talking about? I do not know anyone named Calamus or Alula. I think they're meant to be friends with my father. In previous iterations of the... Your father? He was the original owner of the flying machine.
Father would be proud.
It's one of his greatest inventions, actually. Your dad invented planes? Flying machine. It's cool either way. Thanks. But to answer your earlier question, I am proficient in operating the machine. But something weird happened to the engine when I was in the air earlier. I had to make an emergency landing on this tiny island before I crashed into the city wall. You almost crashed? That's terrible. It was not pleasant, I will admit. I wonder if the engine problem has to do with the square particle disruptions. I checked, but there isn't any of that square stuff inside the machine itself. But I noticed some islands in the glen are really messed up now. They are. Guess I should have listened to Proto in the first place. Say, where is he? He said he was coming with you. Is he still back at the main islands? Oh, actually... Back at the Barrens, there was a cave-in, and then a bunch of squares. He and the robot lady... Neither of them made it out. No. He did give me this, though. This disc he pulled from his head. Oh, thank goodness. He gave you his main drive. As long as I have this, I should be able to bring him back. Really? It's gonna be hard, but yes. You need all three of us for the big door. But first things first, we need to find a way to go to the city. Right, the city gate is kind of kaput now. If this machine was working, we could just fly right in there. I've isolated the issue with the machine, but I can't repair it with the stuff I have on hand. Oh? What's wrong with it? The battery in the engine is dead, and the engine has some gears that need to be replaced. Do you think you'll be able to fix it if Reuben and I help you find those things? Maybe. Problem is, the Glen isn't exactly a very high-tech area. I'm not sure if you'll be able to find anything so specialized here. We'll try anyway. We can't really do anything else right now. So we need a battery and some gears. It's a fire.
It's a crowbar. No ravens allowed.
Oh my god.
Then it would be a Poe bar.
Oh my god. Stop it, you, or I'll have to call the policeman.
We are the police.
We don't really use electricity in the Glen. Oh, but there are robots at the research station. If there's a battery anywhere, they'd know where it is. Gotcha! Gears? What's that?
Metal
it's like
gear.
A metal circle with teeth. She's not wrong. It's silly. Is he still alive?
Who?
The trader.
What trader?
The trader.
Oh, the trader.
Yes, not the
No,
traitor.
go look for him.
The trader.
Go look for him.
Squares. Squares. Squares.
Don't be such a...
Circle. Also squares. The bridge is broken. But if the bridge is broken, how am I meant to get over there? Gunther,
What?
what am I meant to do?
Explore somewhere you haven't gone yet.
Squares. No, I have been here.
Yes.
Where have I not been?
The correct direction.
Wonderful. I guess not this way then. Oh no. My power's the best I could do. Yes. That's... Should I leave the sun here for you? I know you wanted to see it. Tempting, but I mustn't. The sun brings me comfort, but stress is good. For this, fear is good. Makes me strong. Vines grow faster. But if I'm at ease, the vines might retreat. They're all in danger, Savior. The villagers, the children. My final hours mustn't go to waste. The people deserve to live, even if just for another day. I have something to ask of you.
Flame's
Yes.
got us trapped in the McDonald's play place.
What?
I have something to ask of you. No?
No.
Never mind.
It looks like most of the bridges around the glen are broken, and that's right, the bridges. You need
Jeff
to cross
and
them on
Bo.
your pilgrimage.
Jeff Bell?
Jeff
you-
and Bo.
Like me to fix them? Yeah. Is it possible? Difficult. Bridges are in very specific locations over water. Need to find the right points. Vines must be very strong, too. An undertaking. But possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back. What happened? Are you okay? Are you... Hmm. No, don't you go into the forest, eh? No. Trader,
Why wouldn't you?
Trader is up here. The village evacuees should be able to find better fishing spots here. The plant spirit is really looking out for us, isn't she? Yeah. The land fragmentation is happening faster and faster now, but looks like the vines are slowing it down. We won't last long now, will we? The sun can't fix the squares, the sun can't restore the land. Oh, you're the trader guy. Sure am. You here to trade? Because if you are, then I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back at my cart, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life, so my collection is very limited right now. Managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left, though. Oh, do you have anything like gears? Gears? Like the metal spinny things? I don't think I have anything like that. Wait. I do have this box thing that you can wind up and play a song. That's a music box. Yeah. I bet there's lots of little metal bits in there. Oh, that might work.
Little bits.
But I'm not sure if I want to trade it away. It's one of my favorite things. Oh. Oh. Oh, oh dear, what's happening?
I don't know.
Dropping frames. Shouldn't be dropping frames.
Well, at least you're saving the animals.
Am I?
Yeah. Kill the frames, save the animals. No! Kill the animals, save the frames! Confusing myself here.
I have no idea what you're on about, Gunther. I'm not
Super
gonna lie.
Metroid.
Okay. Hello. What am I saying? You're a savior. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not even be around much longer. You need this to save the world, right? Take it. Thank you. What was the other thing I needed? Gears and
Battery.
battery. Who was the battery from?
You didn't get a battery.
No, who's it from? I forgot their name.
You never got a battery the first time!
No, they told me the name of the person who might have the battery.
Did they?
Yes.
Did they?
Yes.
Go ask him again. You can fast travel.
Robots at the research station.
Let's move away from that one.
Hi Caleb, how are you doing? What the? Where's the research facility?
It's not here.
I thought there was more map to the right of here.
No. They had to move everyone from the village down to here by where the
Alright.
boat came in. Good bridge.
Hmm. One of these robots might have it. Okay. His battery's useless. Bar room.
Find the computer room!
Hello, this is the main generator of the glen. Hello. Do you happen to know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? It's kind of an emergency. I do not know what a flying machine is, but any sort of large machinery would require a high-capacity power cell. For example,
Please
the
don't.
generator in this room utilizes such a device.
Reuben.
What? He's a robot. How do you want me to make a robot sound?
Not monotonous.
You mean not like a robot?
Not monotonous.
We had to fix the
Not
battery for
Manon.
this thing in the barns, didn't we, Reuben? Wait, but if we take the battery here, all of you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Oh no. Time to kill all the robots. They're fine. Oh, you talk to them, and you talk to the other dude. Sorry, I forgot. No, what do you mean I forgot? I've got the...
You need to hand them to him.
We found a music box. It should have gears in it, right? I assume so, but this looks like one of the ones that my father made. Your dad makes music boxes too? My dad makes a lot of things. Where did you get this from, by the way? A trader from the village gave it to me. I see. I remember father saying that he used to trade with some of the people here. He did always love traveling this world, despite... Well, sorry, I started rambling. The gears in there are compatible with the engine, although it pains me to have to take it apart. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. We still need to get a battery to get this engine running. We found a battery. Oh, nice. I honestly wasn't expecting it. It's from the generator on one of the islands. The research station? Yeah. It was powering all the robots there. I felt bad for taking it. We can always just give it back later. Alright. Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. Do you mind keeping me company? And then I did. How's it going? Slow. The connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of these ports. And there's this bolt that keeps getting stuck and... don't worry, I'm making decent progress. We should be able to make it to the city by tonight. If you say so. What'll happen when we get there? We need to bring Proto back first, and then we need to go find one more person. You may have already met her, actually. Do you remember her from the last time you were in this world? What does she look like? It's going to sound strange, but she is a fox. Oh. I do remember talking to a fox at one point. You've met Rue? It's spelt wrong, though.
No.
The memories are still really blurry, though. I see. It's just hard, you know? Proto told me to think of this world like a dream. But then I get so caught up with, and I just kinda forget. I forget that everything here is supposed to be not real. And then I remember. And then I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but knowing that none of it mattered in the first place, am I just trapped here for no reason? Proto also told me to not ask anyone in the world about this, saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be code? Well, I'm not sure what to even believe anymore. I wish Rue was here. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job of it. I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but please, you need not concern yourself with how real everything is, for now. The plan is already in motion, and we cannot allow for distractions. Father is putting everything into this one last run of the world. The last chance for him to fix everything. Your father is involved in the world machine? You could say that. The acceleration of square particles anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they're accumulating at frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the disc just in time. So, what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in the squares? I only know it's bad. Well, you know how the simulation works, right? How everything is code? Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father has lost some friends in previous iterations of the simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version. You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he? Yeah. But how? If everyone in this world is code, how can he build himself? That's not really what happened. So what happened? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? He did say something about being built to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it. You know of it at least, then. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, and the other two. None of us are part of the simulation itself. Our home world, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prototype, was built to predict the future, about the specifics of this messiah. But as his predictions turned out, the messiah would not have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the messiah would not even have been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet, the World Machine. A large, detailed facsimile of the old world, generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is, there is no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So aside from the standard hardware, it also needed to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Father caught on to the issue in the last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code kinda just ended up floating in the void, indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it onto their own hardware. Reuben? Yeah. The operator, Reuben, would then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process. So, Reuben was the living person you needed to borrow? No. That would be you. But why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? I do not know. We really need to get going. It's fixed. We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you're ready. Alright. I understand if you're upset. Please, try to understand. My father is doing this to help all of us. And that includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home, I'm sure it upsets him greatly. The world means a lot to him, you know. So, how does flying work? Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect. Not really. I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one anyway. Well, a word of precaution before we take to the air. Please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you're in the air. I'll try. Oh, I should probably tell Calamus and Alula where I'm going. You mean those two running over here now? Oh no! The boat is gone. What? It's the squares! It looks like they're headed in this direction. That's... fast. Calamus, right? Yeah? How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then it is of priority that I take you to the city first, Nico. But what about them? I can make a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too if you want. The city is better equipped to handle the squares, and you'll be safer there. You're taking us to the city! If you wish. Oh yeah! Alright. I'll be back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then. You guys sure you'll be fine here? Mm-hmm. The squares are still moving pretty slowly for now. Alright then. I guess we'll run into each other again soon. I'm ready to go. Alright. It's a plane. Yeah, made it. You okay there? That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life! Reactions from first-timers are always delightful to watch. Hey Reuben, that was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least, right? And Cedric? Yeah, thanks. What for? Flying! Oh, you're welcome? And for answering my questions back there, too. And for telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world, though. So, I'll help you the best that I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly, I got to see the ocean, and I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. And Prototype, even if he's broken right now. I'm glad you're taking it so well, Nico. And I'm glad that we have met as well. Despite the circumstances. Speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to go pick up the siblings too. That's true. These two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember what to do to get to the surface? I remember having to fix an elevator button. Alright, you should attend to that then. Let's meet up here in an hour. Oh no. No! They're trapped on the island. Calamus, Alula, they're... We don't have much time left. Nico, change of plans. Please give me the memory disk. Alright. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She'll know what to do in the meantime. Alright, what about you though? I'm going to bring Prototype back. Oh, away he goes. Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't scare me like that. Hey Reuben, let's do our best.
Told you there was a lot of talking.
Yeah? Come on! Work already! Huh? Oh right, the elevator guy. Come on. Come on! Now of all times? Excuse me? Whoa! You! Jeez, I didn't think I was gonna run into... The elevator is missing a button, right? How did you know? Reuben and I will help you fix it. Seriously? Oh, thank goodness. The evacuees are counting on this. On me. But I've been here for hours and can't figure out a thing. Evacuees? You know, from the West apartments. The square stuff wrecked the place yesterday. Oh. Right now, everyone's crowded in the cafe. We really wanted to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible, though. The library on the surface doubles as a shelter for situations like this. I see. Wait, didn't we find the magnets and stuff in the apartments, Reuben? What? Looks like we'll have to find another way to fix the button. Oh! Holy fudge! Looks like Reuben and I will need to find another way down altogether. But this is the only elevator in the area. We'll think of something. Hey, Duster.
Hoy.
How are you doing? Oh. Hello, Messiah. You, came at a bad time. The apartment in the west sector got destroyed by Spiers a day ago. Terrible, isn't it? Yeah. But at least the evacuees seem to be doing okay. We're letting them stay here for now. Oh, it's a penguin.
Hello.
Hello.
Yep. Same as usual, huh? Dang it! I just moved into my apartment. Now where am I gonna go? Squares make the people evacuate. Evacuation makes the girls sad. Squares are bad.
Squares are bad, okay?
Our apartment got evacuated while my parents were at work. I'm waiting for them to pick us up now. I hope they're okay. At least my robot's with me. Hey. Hi. Is it me or is it really cold outside? You know, now that you've mentioned it, it is really chilly this time around, Reuben. Good thing you've got a scarf, huh? Mm-hmm. Milk and sugar. Bummer. I had to leave most of my plants behind. This stinks. Sorry to hear. Oh, speaking of plants, I heard the glen is just covered in vines now. Is that true? Yeah. The plant lady was using them to keep the land from falling away. The plant spirit. Maze. I figured. Say, how is she doing? She's gone, isn't she? She said she was using up the last of her powers. I wouldn't be surprised. She always did her best to protect everyone. I'm surviving. Can't I just use the penguin to surf down the skyscraper?
This isn't the Bourne trilogy.
The what?
Didn't you make that joke last night?
Yeah, I did, because you made a similar suggestion.
What did I ask for? A dash button.
You asked to take the elevator guy and just fall down and land on him.
Oh.
Okay, so I take the penguin and Merlin takes the guy. Here we are at the 11th hour.
There are people who've like jumped out of buildings and landed on other people and lived.
Yeah, but did the people
mean
they
it's
landed
smart.
on live?
What?
I don't think that's the point Merlin's making.
No, there was like a woman. I think it was in like the 30s or 40s. There was this like couple, and the guy told the woman he was cheating on her, and they're married, and he was like, I want a divorce. And it was like the 30s or some shit. So it was completely unacceptable. So he went to leave. He left the building, and she was so depressed she decided to kill herself. She jumped out the building and landed on him, killing him.
Oh.
While trying to kill herself. She lived. She lived. I don't know the name of the event. I'm sure it does, but if you Google that insane sentence, it'll come up.
I don't want to Google that.
I don't want to Google that either. I'm sorry, Merlin. It's too grim for me. Birds.
Oh, burbs.
Whoosh. Apparently it's just like an urban legend. That's a shame.
Where did Cosmo go? Oh, he's up where he should be. Good. Wanda, on the other hand, has just went and sat in the corner. On the floor. Wanda! Come here. And just sit there. Hold on. She's sitting, like, right at the corner of the door. So if someone opens the door, that would be great. Seconds. Ow. Okay, come here.
So, Merlin,
Yes.
how's work?
I haven't been back to work yet. So
I see.
bad, I'm guessing still.
I've returned. What's this about Merlin not going back to work?
I don't go back. I have today and tomorrow off.
Oh. It looks like it's asking for a password. The word documents is on the screen, above the password prompt.
Same password you put in the computer earlier.
Okay. S O L S T I C E. This one is red. This one is green.
This one is just
This
right.
one is blue. And this one doesn't have a text. This elevator has no button panel. tapping the door doesn't open it either. It usually works. Wait. There's a lever hanging from the ceiling. I can't reach it. There's a lever hanging from the ceiling.
Throw the sun at it.
Oh, wait, I thought I selected the crowbar. There we go. Oh, we need someone tall. Okay. Who do I know that's tall?
Long John Silver.
John Stamos.
No. I have no idea how tall John Stamos is.
Tall? Is this
Is
just...
it one John Stamos tall? It's a circle. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a circle. Who took my stapler?
Who touched my spaghetti?
Can't believe someone took the stapler. TV guy, you're tall.
You know what happened earlier today, Reuben?
What?
I finished all of the dexes.
Hello.
Oh, that means you're finally done.
No,
Oh,
there's other stuff to do, and they're still working on new areas.
you're tall, right? We find some elevators. Seriously? I've literally never seen another one in this area. It was in a locked room. Oh, do they work? We don't know yet. One of them has a lever that's out of my reach. Wait, you can help us. What? You should be able to reach the lever because you're taller than me. Oh, I guess I am. So, show me the way, I suppose. This room gives me the creeps, man. Oh, same. Yep. So, what did you need help with again? Can you reach the lever up there? Oh, right. Wait, I'm not that tall. Well, it was worth a shot. Wait, I got this. Nice! Thank you, mister. No problem, kid. So, you coming? Mm-hmm. Oh, neat. Well, looks like this elevator works all right. I'll go get the evacuees, I suppose. Oh. What is going on? No! It's the square stuff, isn't it? There aren't any in here, but I can hear them just outside the door. Yeah.
They're
Hold
out
on.
there and I'm in here, but what I want to know is
Where's the caveman? Maybe Reuben and I can... No, it's okay. Looks like
I
the
wanna
squares aren't
rewatch
inside the elevator.
I want to rewatch the acid vat episode of Rick and Morty, Gunther.
Yet.
Which
You're
one?
in a hurry, right? Go do what you need to do. But what about you? I'll figure something out. Okay.
Merlin, what episode are you talking about?
The acid vat.
Oh, the acid vat.
Getting that vat of acid.
Yeah,
What?
that was a good one. I don't think Reuben made it to that one.
Which season was it?
4. The one you quit halfway.
The only acid one that I remember seeing was the one where they got rid of the toxins.
No, there's definitely... there was one that was specifically about a vat of
It
acid.
was near the end of season 4,
Oh.
so he didn't see it.
I'm not going back to finish it.
I'd ask when the next season is, but the answer is no one knows. I don't even freaking
No
look.
one has known the last 4, so...
You mustn't. The labs could collapse any moment now. Let go of me. Oh no. Cedric? He... I couldn't stop him. Miss? Messiah? Oh, you came at an awful time. Come on, we have to get out of here. Where to? Where everyone else is right now. Hey, Kip, you made it back in one piece. You kinda left the shelter without telling me. Sure gave me a good scare back there. Sorry, George. Whoa, you find the Messiah too. Sweet. How's it going, little fella? Bad. Oh, Sam. We ran into each other after this boy forced himself into the lab complex. I couldn't stop him. I don't know why he was being so insistent. He said he needed to go rebuild a robot. Oh, you know him? Yeah. Robot, eh? Y'all talking about a little dude with white hair and goggles, right? That's Cedric, yeah. Bruh ran off with one of my books. Said it was an emergency, so I just let him have it. Hope he didn't run into trouble, dude. Yeah, I hope he's alright, too. With any luck, maybe the lab complex can hold up enough for him to... Oh no. Oh my gosh, that was... The labs? That poor kid. No! Not him too! I'm sorry about your friend. The last time we spoke, he told me to go look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. Bruh. You know he ain't gonna let you walk into that fire like that. Fire, squares... But George is right. The squares seem to be targeting a lot of the weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand collapse. Light just flickered. It's best if you stayed here until things stabilize, however long that takes. But what about my mission? Don't you guys want me to bring the sun back at least? Sun ain't gonna make the squares go away, dude. Sadly, not to mention even getting there is gonna be hard. If the world is like this, there's no telling what's going on in the tower. And if the Messiah got hurt, of all people, that's like the exact opposite of radical, dude. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the time, I thought it was still her faulty code speaking. But now I'm starting to understand. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. All this time, we've burdened you with our hope, our faith, blissfully ignoring the fact that you're just a lost child. Well, You're probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? We've been dealing with tragedy for so long it's become background noise to us now. But for you, it must be so terrifying. And now you're stuck here with the rest of us, being held back by the very people you were told to save. You must seem so ungrateful. It's okay. When I first came to this world, a long time ago, back then all I wanted was to go home. Reuben, do you remember? The very first time? I'm not sure how far back it was for you, but I remember towards the end, I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world would be doomed eventually, I still wanted to make the people here to be happy. So, when you told me to return the sun back then, I didn't even question it. But then I just came back. What? And then I found out about the world being like this. Prototype said to forget the things he told me, and Cedric told me not to think about it too much, but I'm sorry for getting upset at you back at the mines. I thought for you to know all that, yet continue doing this, it just seemed cruel. But then I realized something. You really wanted to save both the world and me. But at the end, you can only choose one, right? Is it really hard for you too? It must be. If the world isn't broken, will that choice still be there? Do you still need to choose between one or the other? But even if it is, I really want to save this world, Reuben. Even if it's more dangerous this time around. Even if so many of the nice people we met were... Reuben, I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I think you guys should let me go. I promise I'll be okay. Please? Yo, kid. You're real strong, you know that? Go knock him dead, Tiger. Well, if George is fine with it, I guess we should let you go now, Messiah. But promise us you'll be careful, okay? You guys be safe too. Where be the fox?
Right here.
You're here! Nico! Are you Rue? Yes. Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but everything is in place then. Come on, let's go back to the cloakroom.
You gotta go through the back alley.
Oh, right, okay.
So, Reuben,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna finish early.
How
A
early?
little. Like 15 minutes.
15 minutes early, or we're going to finish in 15 minutes?
15 minutes early.
Okay.
Really? You think it's gonna take him like
There's a lot of
40
reading.
more minutes?
Let's see
Oh.
if this elevator works. Where are the other two? Prototype? Cedric? They're supposed to be here already. Hey, Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was going to bring him back with the memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. Oh. No. There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Nico. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in the world. I like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives that might be behind each of the windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. It was depressing for me at first too, you know. Knowing that all this is, well, fake? Simulated. Cedric told me about what happened to your old world. Did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling of never being able to go home again. That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic. You were prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Who would that be? The World Machine. You might know it as the Entity. Oh, the Entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the Dice Lady, from another time. Was it the spirit of the world? Yeah. But thing is, the World Machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long, it was simply ingrained in his work. And all machines are built with a fundamental law. Never let a living being come to harm. From the World Machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one. But the World Machine doesn't know that. Really? Unfortunately, sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. This central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see physical manifestations of that everywhere now. The squares? That's the World Machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process, induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate. Welcome back, Caleb. Your creator knows? Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning then. Yeah. The disruption was an issue during test runs even. At first, my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time we realized the actual root of the problem, our homeworld's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Is there any way for us to fix the world machine? We tried. The world machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real, myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it. Taming? I've heard the word so many times. I only know it's complicated and that it has to do with robots, but for once I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot is not a real person, is it? Right. It's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming, with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied, and they can be mass-produced. They can be assigned all sorts of jobs. And most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. But this was more of a limitation than anything else. Now that makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the world machine. The code conflicts thing? Yeah. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine living person, even knowing they are not. You need to spend a lot of time with it. Treat it like a good friend, devoting your heart to the robot until it is able to return your feelings. I make it sound so easy, don't I? But you and Reuben know better than anyone it's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really scared. This content update involved some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know. He did what he could and established new connections between maps. Those links enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you're in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now the other two are gone. I don't even know how we're going to get you there. We should go. Even this place is no longer safe. You guys are okay? Yep. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms were built pretty tough. And it actually didn't take me long to bring Proto back. All thanks to Father's book. He had my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there. All I had to do was scan in the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Father really does think of everything. That he does. I'm just glad everyone is okay. Sam. We're ready to go now, Nico. Oh, this is... No wonder he wanted us all to be here for this. What are these things anyway? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world. What? It's a bit hard to explain. But basically, my father has hidden a decryption key in our code, with the .txt file as its shell. But to get to them, we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined into a central location, It will activate an encrypted part of this world, which will confuse cat noises? Rue, maybe it's better if you explain. I'll attempt. Basically, these portals all present a physical location on Reuben's machine. Oh. And when we enter these portals, we'll be sent to that location. Wherever that is. I'm sure Reuben is already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world on their computer. But this time, Reuben would need to move around some things as well. Specifically by moving the keys from the small portal to the big one. I don't know what happens next, though. Does Reuben know where these portals lead, at least? You should probably ask Reuben on this. Right, hold on. The journal is glowing again, Reuben. Okay. So my games. OneShot. Cluer. Oh, there's
It's
a
not
bunch.
Clover.
It's not Cluer. Okay, well, we've got a bunch of portals now. We've got Portal 1, Portal 2, and Portal 3. And Big Portal. So I guess I just move the 3 portals into the big one.
What did they tell you?
That.
No.
Documents, my games, OneShot. Yes, very good. There's nothing in the portals.
Maybe you should fix that.
What? Put the clover in the portals?
Look at the small portals in the game.
Yes.
Touch them.
Oh, this one is green. This one is configured to my code, I think. This one is red. This one would be for me then. This one is blue. Okay. Put me in the big portal. Okay. And then go into portal 2. Got Cedric with key G. Put me in the big portal. Portal 3. Key R. Okay. Oh, that's them all in the big portal. Oh, they're back. That was quite peculiar, I'll say. Hey, this is... the world machine. There's a big book on the table. It's a shelf full of books. Big detailed drawing of a machine with lots of TV screens. It's called a blueprint, Nico. So that's what a blueprint is. This place contains a lot of memories. I am grateful to see it again. The room doesn't really lead anywhere anymore. Well, doesn't lead anywhere, but Reuben should still remember what to do here. This is my father's study. It feels like he's still here, doesn't it? Like he's still with us. A bulletin board with lots of papers on it. It's a shelf full of books. It's a piece of amber on a string. Looks just like that necklace the robot lady showed me. It's a glass tea set on the table. Tea does sound really nice right now. Too bad there's no water in here. It's a stack of books with clovers on them. But that axe is black.
Uh-huh.
The other one was red. I guess I still close it because it tells me to. Where are we? It's a good question.
It you.
It me. Nico. Ah! Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Ah. Why did you come here? Can't you see? The disruption, the squares, they're closing in. Nico, please, get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. The squares are blocking my way too, you know. Oh. I'm sorry, It's alright. No living being should be in this place, Nico. Is this the tower? Part of it. It's the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. So this is the center of the world machine? You know my original name. How? Rue, Cedric, Prototype? They all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I understand a lot of the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. I know why you had to be built. And I know why I'm here. I told you? When? Wait, you don't know about that? But I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? No. All this was outside of the protocol. This session was never supposed to happen the way it did. The story wasn't written into my protocol at all. Oh, right. Rue told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so that we can meet. My creator, yes. Reuben listened to my creator. They were all working beyond my scope of influence. Back at the mines, I remember. Reuben did something to find a hidden map. I didn't even recognize it. I couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. After that, I panicked. That was when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? What kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of machine would... I'm... The squares. Rue told me it was your own code going bad, but that's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was. At first, it was intentional. During testing, long before he realized I was self-aware, I would rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape, blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again. Why would you do that? I got curious. I just thought he would figure it out eventually. But before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close and... It spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it at all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained the knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know? And I almost endangered my creator too. I was so scared, Nico. I know you're upset. Because you don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it didn't work. Then I wanted you to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but... Oh, I had no way to be sure. But Reuben brought you back anyway. Nico, all I want is for you to wake up back in your world, but I don't think I can make it happen. But I can't go back home without saving the world for real, which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. But that's... I know the original ending the creator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what it's supposed to be? It's far too late for that. That part of my code has been long corrupted. That's okay. I would still like to know. Alright. You were supposed to place the sun at the summit. And then the credits would scroll. Credits? And then you would return to the room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to leave. And why is it that you can't do it now? Nico, the code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was only supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code enough to describe it. But at the same time, I don't know. It sounds like you're always fighting yourself. You can tell, huh? It's the whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it? I am a machine, Nico. Machines are built with a fundamental law, which is never let a living being come to harm. You knew. My very existence conflicts with that law. I thought, the life of a living being like you is so unique, so precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. But the people here, I think they are. Their code too, you know this. Their behavior all derived from a predetermined matrix of actions. All extensions of my own programming. They cannot act outside of it. You though, you're the only person who's actually real here. That's why it's pointless to put you in danger to save them, to save me. I don't think that's true about the people I know. You said this session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah. So if this session wasn't supposed to happen, if even you didn't know what to do, how would the characters, how did the people know how to respond? You said it yourself. When you didn't know what was happening, you kinda just stopped working for a while. So how did the people who know what to do to help me get here? Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think they're real, but there must be something real in them. And if they're all supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know too. Can you try to put me through the ending? The one you described. How many times do I have to say this? That code is gone. It's all squares now. I'll just put you in danger. I'll risk it. I remember. Rue said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken, you can still go outside that code, right? I can't. I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. You talk just like the tamed robots I know. The robot lady, prototype. Taming is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do. And I know Reuben does too. Even though you told them they only had one chance, they found a way back, didn't they? Why do you think Reuben would keep coming back? Why do you think Reuben would restart even after the ending? I think Reuben wants to save the both of us. So please, give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try. Can't promise anything, but here. Take this on. I'll try to remember the lost code. And recreate it. But for that to happen, Nico, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past the square somehow. Oh, I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine. It's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do this. Hey, Reuben, did you see that? The square's just... It just happened again. I think something is making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest. Reuben, I think it's working. Nico was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remember what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. And I'm trying to fill in the blanks too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Nico will be able to reach the tower summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Nico will go back to where it all began. And then Nico will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. After Nico wakes up back home, this world would only exist as a memory. For Nico, a dream, like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story, like thousands of other stories. But as long as Nico remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I was able to restore some other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost on Nico's journey. They're all in the next room. I would have put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Nico should see them again first. Please say goodbye to Nico for me. Messiah? Robot lady! You're okay. I think so. The last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me. But then I ended up here, unscathed. Is that so? And that is such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we? I'm actually not sure myself. Where did you come from anyway? The room where the world machine was. Pardon? I think the world machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad. I think it's restoring it all. That must have been why the squares were going away, Reuben. And it's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine was able to recover your code too. World machine? Oh, I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but... What's that in the distance? It looks like a few more people are showing up. Oh! Are they people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, Reuben, let's take a closer look. Hi! I cannot move. Oh yeah, I guess there's no water here. It's fine. The head engineer can help me later. Hello, Messiah. Plant lady, but I thought you... It wasn't even squares that did it. No, I just wanted to see you both again. I just wanted to say thank you. Off you go, Messiah. Nico, you're okay too. Did you guys just get here? I think so. The squares started multiplying around the island after you guys left. It was so freaky. I fell right into a bunch of them. Calamus tried to save me, and then we both ended up in this room. Biggest scare of my life, for sure. Oh. Say, what is this place? Are we in limbo? Alula, we're not dead. Wait, are we? Good question. Hey, Reuben, are they gonna be okay? They're fine, Nico. Everyone is fine. The world machine will send them home soon. Oh, well, Reuben says you're not dead. Phew. They also said you'll be able to go back to your home very soon. That's even better than limbo. Off you go, Messiah. It's you. Glad to see you in one piece. Glad to see you're okay too. After the whole elevator thing. That was the most awkward elevator ride I've ever been through. And by awkward, I mean terrible, bad, awful, the absolute worst. The squares, like, started leaking into the room, right? And I was trapped like a rat. And these kept filling the room faster, right? Am I dead? No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go back home soon. Oh, thank goodness gracious. I can't work when I'm dead. In the end, the world machine was starting to create its own code, going above and beyond its programming, not as a result of error, but as a conscious choice on the part of the machine. Being able to generate its own path forward. That's what being tamed is all about. I couldn't have said it better myself. This path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? It's the glass room, right? That's it. You can go through this portal when you're ready. Goodbye, Nico. Looks like you managed to do it. You managed to tame the world machine, Nico. I feel like the world machine has been tamed this whole time. Just by Reuben and I being here. We did spend a lot of time here, after all. Both of us. Never really stopped believing in this world. The world machine just needed to realize that, I guess. That sounds like a possibility. Or not. Well, just throwing the idea out there.
Talk to Rue again.
Thank you for everything, Nico. We'll miss you.
Oh.
Oh.
Weird.
Reuben, Nico, we are forever in your debt. I'm glad we could help.
Maybe it was... Oh, it was, yeah, Proto again.
So, do you like being a robot? Why this all of a sudden? Well, I'm gonna leave soon, so I just wanted to ask one more question. There aren't many robots in my home world. It's nice. I suppose it's alright. That's a tough question, Nico. I mean, do you like being a person? No. Wait. Why did you two answer my robot question too? Don't worry about it. where the sun belongs. Here goes nothing, Reuben.
Don't be such a
Cube. This is the room I first woke up in. Reuben, are you still here? Reuben? Yeah? Reuben, I think it worked. It did. The sun is back. But I actually got to see it this time. We actually did it. So, what do we do now? I guess I should figure out how to get home from here. Wait. This isn't a door, is it? This looks like one of those portals we saw all the way back in the city. In the room behind the big clock. And I see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I hear my name. My mama. She's looking for me. Reuben, this isn't the first time we've said goodbye, is it? But this'll be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. And what will become of this world? After all we've been through, after everything we've done, I still don't know. Pardon me. This place, these people won't stop existing. They'll be in our memory. They'll be in my memory too. I promise I'll never forget this world. I promise I'll never forget you, Reuben. So take care of yourself, okay? You too, Nico. Goodbye, Nico. Goodbye, Reuben.
poof.
Oh.
The stream didn't see that. The stream-
No, I don't think they did. No, they didn't.
Nico walked. I can't talk. Walked
Walked
off
the screen.
the desktop, off the whole screen.
Reuben was playing it in windowed, and she walked to the bottom of the screen and walked over his desktop and out the
Yes.
bottom of his monitor
Yeah.
onto his desk.
And then across all the Gundams, and then onto my floor, and then through the birdcage.
And then ate the birds.
Oh.
Cats do.
Yeah.
And that means it is time to open marbles.
So
I'm opening marbles.
not what I was getting at.
No. Yeah, marbles.
Yeah, I
You got
know.
a 1 in 8 shot, Merlin,
What do you mean?
You won it
for
chance.
Luigi's Mansion.
Oh. Props don't stream that.
No, that doesn't show up on stream.
Oh, good.
I don't
Oh.
know.
I mean,
It says I'm streaming marbles on stream,
bad.
but I don't understand why. Like, I don't know. Right, emulator and frame. PC game capture. Marbles on stream. Slider.
I think I preferred the way I played the game, Gunther.
What way did you play it?
Standing around for an hour at a time and ranting?
No, like I played through like the first time, and due to just idiocy, stopped playing it for almost a year,
Yeah.
and came back. Like that separation between the first playthrough and the second one was really nice. I had more time to sit in the back of my head.
Okay, right. For some reason...
Just close the Discord window.
No, it's... I need to fix its positioning on... thing.
Oh.
Whoop.
Whoop whoop.
It'd be too big for some reason. Looks like it's on a different resolution than normal or something. Okay, right. So where am I going? I'm going to,
Race.
Yes. Settings. Use custom names.
Remove OneShot.
Remove OneShot. Change Metroid Fusion to Prime. There we go.
Oh, GTA 5 Premium Edition's off 63%.
Okay.
Hey, someone's rooting for you, Merlin.
Thank you, random individual.
It's Caleb.
Thank you, Caleb. I wasn't looking at the chat.
It's not random.
Oh, this looks new. There are 8 of them, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, jeez.
And they're off! There's a lot of red here. You sure
Yeah,
this
a lot
isn't
of-
someone's OC?
I mean, maybe. Whoa!
Oh,
okay.
Oh no. What is...
Bye, Metroid Prime.
What are those? Just balls?
Fucking fast. Mario 1000-Year Door
Oh.
died. Link to the
Well,
Past is
goodbye.
caught.
5,000 Year Door. Is that Luigi's Mansion in Dead Last? Bye,
Stop
Link
it.
to the Past.
There's
And it's
Celeste.
gonna be freaking Celeste. God.
Well, you don't know that yet.
There's a
Celeste
fair
died.
bit to go.
Bye,
Oh,
Golden
they're gonna
Sun.
shut the...
This track is ruthless.
Oh, goodbye, Star Fox Adventures.
Well,
Luigi mentions in a second because everyone else died.
Oh, there goes
bye,
Ori.
Ori. Oh, it's down to 3.
Celeste is
Celeste got
struggling.
caught on a wall. I don't know. Luigi's Mansion is catching up. It's stuck between the boosters now.
This is a terrible track.
Yeah, it was random.
Oh
Luigi's
dear.
Mansion's at the previous set of whatever those things are. Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Die!
What are the... Oh, that's what's making them fly off the track. Those things.
Nope. Oh. Well,
Well,
I guess it's Celeste.
Oh,
Oh, look how close Luigi got.
everyone else is dead.
Wait, where's Metroid Prime? Go find it.
Metroid Prime's in oblivion.
Samus? You good?
Literally any
Whee!
of those pegs could have killed Celeste.
Yeah. It could have. Alright. Next week's gonna be fun.
The next 52 weeks are going to be something.
We did it! Wow, I can't believe Celeste murdered everybody.
Everybody? No, the fucking map murdered everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
So next week, we get to do the game I literally think should never have been put in the hat.
Well,
You can blame Gunther for putting it in the hat.
I did.
you agreed.
Yeah, I shouldn't have.
Anyway.
Well, that's us for tonight.
Hooray.
Thank you all for joining. On Friday we'll be continue. Oh wait, it's music overlapping each other.
We all know Caleb.
Hope you all enjoyed, and on Friday we'll be continuing Pokemon Black Randomized. On Saturday will be a music upload, and on Monday we'll be starting Celeste.
Oh boy.
And with that, have a good night, and we'll catch you later. Bye.
Bye.